Good afternoon. So today we are going to give you an example on how you should do your role play. Your role play assignments will start in about 2 weeks, and so this YouTube video will serve as an example to help and support you when you're making your role plays for your own class. So the role play that we are doing is number 3 on the advice sheet, and I will read it now. Number 3. Your friend wants to get married. You think he is too young. Tell him what you think he ought to do. So today, my role is the young man who wants to get married. And Kate's role today is the friend who doesn't think that's a good idea. So we're going to take you through the 9 steps for a good quality role play. Okay? So step number 1. An introduction, a friendly greeting from both people. Step 1. Hey, Kate.
Hi.
How are you?
Good. How about you?
You know me, just working really hard and really enjoying life. What about you?
Nothing special. Anything special to you?
Nothing real special. Just enjoying the spring weather. Anything special for you?
Oh, not really.
Yeah.
Yeah, boring.
Work and weather, huh?
Thing.
Yeah. I've been there.
Okay.
So, this is part 2. In part 2, I will clearly explain my situation. We know that my situation is I'm a young man who wants to get married. So I'm going to explain that to my friend and see what she says. So this is part 2. Clearly explain the situation or the problem. So Kate,
Yeah.
I'm really glad that you could meet me today because I do have some news.
Really?
Yeah.
Which
I
is?
know, you're gonna go crazy. I know I'm only 20 years old, but I'm thinking about asking my girlfriend to get married.
Really?
Yeah.
Get out of here! Really?
I know, yeah. You know, we've been together for 2 years. And I know I'm 20 years old and I know what I want to do with my life, and we love each other. And so I think next month I'm going to ask her to marry me.
Oh my gosh.
What do you think? Now, in step 3, Kate is going to make sure she understands the situation by asking 1 or 2 questions so that she can really understand my situation. Part 3.
So, did you get a job? You only graduated high school last year, so I didn't know that you got a job.
Well, I'm still in school, but I'm getting really good grades, and I think my field, there's going to be a lot of jobs. So, no, I don't have a job yet.
And Vicky, your girlfriend,
Yeah.
she knows that you're gonna propose her?
Vicky doesn't know yet because I want it to be very romantic, and I want to, you know, plan something really special and surprise her with this.
And you think that if you propose her, then she will say yes?
Yes, we love each other.
Oh.
So now, very good questions. I've answered those questions, so that was part 4 also. So that was part 3 and 4. Now, Kate, my friend, we're at part 5. She's going to submit her advice. She understands the situation. She's asked good questions. So now she's going to carefully tell me what her advice is for the situation. Part 5.
Hey, so congratulations first.
Thank you.
I know that you love her so much.
I do.
And I know that you guys been together for about 2 years.
Yeah,
I
been great.
already thought that you are so, meant to be each other.
Thanks.
Yeah. But, I wonder if you, think through this, marriage is not just, it's just not a date, right? Marriage is a huge deal.
Yeah.
So, have you thought it?
I think so. Yeah.
My opinion, when you love, you're just living in a fantasy world, right? But once you get married, it becomes all reality. So you have to support your family, and you have to take all the responsibilities, especially as a breadwinner, right?
Mm.
And once you have babies,
You have babies.
it's gonna be a totally different story, right? So I wonder if you are really, really ready for that.
So
I think it's too early.
you think it's too early?
It's too early.
But isn't love important? Isn't I?
Of course it is, but still you can, you don't have to get married to love, right? You can still love, Vicky.
That's true. Well, what's the hardest part about being married?
The best thing about marriage is you can be with the one that you love, but
Yeah.
you're gonna lose all your freedom.
Oh, no freedom.
You're too young to lose your freedom yet, right?
Mm,
So
that's true.
I
I'm only
want-
20.
And I want to propose you to think again and consider
Mm,
those
that's really good advice. So now we're on part 8. In part 8, I'm going to thank her for her support and then tell her my plan for the future. And then after that, we'll say goodbye. So this is parts 8 and 9. Well, Kate, you've really given me a lot to think about. I know that you've been married for a while, and so I knew that you could give me some good, honest opinions and advice. So I really appreciate that.
No problem.
I think,
Anytime.
I think I am going to maybe sleep on it
Uh-huh.
and maybe do some writing about it, make some lists,
Yes.
make sure I really understand what marriage really means
Yes.
before I ask her. So thanks.
No problem. And good luck.
Yeah,
Good luck.
you've given me a lot to think about. So hey, I'm gonna get going. I'm gonna go think about this one.
Yeah. See you soon.
Thanks for hanging out.
Okay. Thank you.
See you, Kate.
See you.
Bye.
Bye. Okay. I see you.
So that was section. There are 9 parts to a good role play. Our role play probably took about 4 minutes. I'm guessing. Your role play only has to be 2 minutes. Hopefully, it will be longer, like ours. So thank you. Use this video often, and thanks to Kate for helping us and supporting our English language learning. Thanks.
Bye. Can you edit